Artists, storytellers, beatmakers, these are the latest news, deals, and free plugins from the music production world. Check it out. New MIDI controllers from an unexpected company and a really unexpected feature. NUX, a company mostly known for making guitar gear, has just released a new set of MIDI keyboard controllers called the NTK series. There are 3 versions with 37, 49, or 61 keys. The keys are full-size and semi-weighted, which makes them feel better to play, of course, and they even have aftertouch, meaning they can respond to how much pressure you put on them after pressing. Now for the crazy feature. There's a built-in trackpad on the right side of the keyboard. Yeah, a computer trackpad. So you can control your DAW right from the keyboard. No need to reach for your computer's trackpad or mouse. I don't know, do you think this could make music production easier? I mean, right now it's quite a short reach to my mouse. Now, where I see this really useful is when your keyboard is a bit further from your computer, like when you need to hit record from a distance. Let me know what you think of this feature in the comments below. On the left side of the keyboards, they have the usual controls, pitch bend and modulation wheels, 9 faders that can be programmed. The NTK 49 and 61 models also come with 8 rotary knobs, and the 61 has 8 drum pads. All keyboards also feature transport controls, and I was really hoping the big knob on the left did something interesting, but it seems like it's just for navigating onboard features like ARPs and scale modes. Yeah. This keyboard also comes with an arpeggiator and 16 different smart scales to help you stay in key. You can also choose from 9 touch curves to adjust how sensitive the keys feel. For connections, you get a USB port, a MIDI output to connect to hardware synths, and a sustain pedal input. It also comes with editor software to customize the controls and includes a free version of Cubase LE. The 37-key version retails for around $200, and the big 61-key version is $289, with the 49-key in between. These are coming soon, and you can pre-order them right now. I've only found them on the Thomann website. I'd actually like to grab one of these to test out. Would you all be interested? Let me know. Question of the week. Do you actually use all the knobs, faders, and pads on your MIDI controller, or do you continue to reach for your mouse? Let me know in the comments below. Let's find out if this trackpad thing may actually be a good idea. All right, there are 2 new grand pianos in town, and both from different companies. First up, IK Multimedia has introduced the Grand Piano Y7. It's part of their Pianoverse product, which features a bunch of different pianos. This new one is modeled after the Yamaha C7 grand piano from the late 1980s. This piano is known for its big sound and clear tone, and it's been used for concerts and in recording studios. To create the Y7, IK Multimedia sampled the original piano and even the sounds of the keys and pedals. They recorded these samples at Phonoprint Studios in Italy, a place with a lot of musical history. Andrea Bocelli has recorded there, which is pretty cool. The Grand Piano Y7 comes with 25 different presets and includes 27 gigabytes of content. Yeah, it's big. Remember, the Pianoverse platform itself gives you lots of cool ways to modify the sound of piano, so it's worth checking out. And another piano. Native Instruments has released Claire Avant, a virtual piano with some unique and experimental sound. This instrument is based on the Fagioli F308 concert grand piano, known for some really good low-end sound. They're really aiming for something unique here. The developers recorded the piano with its lid removed so they could capture raw textures and harmonics that you usually don't get with regular sample recording. So you get 9 unique articulations like brushed textures, harmonics, and muted strings. And the results even include stuff like metallic hits to deep basses, making it good for film scoring, ambient music, and experimental music. They've included a particles engine that we've seen in their previous pianos. This adds evolving soundscapes and some dynamic harmonic textures to each note that's played. And they're making use of Contact's new pattern tools. You get 40 custom presets for sequences. Claire Avant is available right now for $99. There's also a bundle option that includes both Claire Avant and the original Claire Grand Piano for $199. I'll include links to everything in this video in the description below. Ableton Live version 12.2 is coming with some new features. First up is the Bounce to New Track feature. This allows you to convert individual clips or entire tracks, including all the applied effects, directly into new audio tracks. This helps reduce the load on your CPU. They're also introducing new and updated filter types in the auto filter device. For example, there's a DJ filter that transitions between high pass and low pass filtering with just one control. Another addition is the vowel filter, which adds some vocal characteristics to sounds. I'm excited about the filter updates for sure. They're also adding expressive chords, a new MPE Max for Live device, and improvements to the browser system. Keep an eye out for the new update, which will be free if you own Live 12. Scalar 3 is coming on March 25. This is the super popular plugin that's designed to help producers create chord progressions or melodies, even if you don't know music theory. There are a bunch of new features. The Explore page lets you discover chords based on different genres or moods, even if they don't fit into a perfect scale. The Colors page will give you a view of chord voicings and harmonic alternatives. This feature allows you to access parallel and relative chords, as well as voicing and substitution options. Scalar 3 will also support VST and AU hosting, which means you can load third-party instrument plugins directly onto chord tracks. There are lots of other features, including a redesigned UI, of course. If you buy Scalar 2 right now, you'll get the update to version 3 for free. If you already own Scalar 2, you'll be able to update to version 3 for $29. Keep an eye on my channel. I plan to delve deep into Scalar soon. Yeah, it's just that useful. I've got more news, deals, and a freebie, but wait, we've got an unboxing. We've got an unboxing, and by the way, I've got something else to unbox, the new Arturia Keylab 88. Keep an eye on my channel for that video coming soon. What do we got?
We've got a box filled with what you see here.
The Mackie CR5BT Bluetooth. Unboxing time?
I feel like we haven't seen Mackie stuff in a while.
Yeah, I don't think we've done a Mackie thing in a while.
Yeah, I love the whole team at Mackie. They are so nice. Like,
oh, yes. And by the way, Mackie is sponsoring this part of the video. They sent these for us to try out. Yeah.
I didn't even know.
He's just plugging Mackie over here without even knowing this is a sponsored segment.
And I thought I was doing it for free, and I wasn't even thinking about free or anything. I was just genuinely, I love the Mackie team. They're just so nice and loving. And
they are.
Anyways.
By the way, these are studio monitors. They're saying it has tone control, which I am most interested in. There's apparently a knob on here that changes the sound from studio monitor to something else. All right, it comes with instruction booklet. There are these little pads. I guess you can stick these on the bottom of the monitors to save your desktop from scratching. These are 5-inch monitors, by the way, which I think is a really good size if you have a bedroom studio or something.
Ooh.
All right, here they are.
This Mackie green color, I always think about Billie Eilish when I look at this color.
Why?
Because remember, she used to have the green hair.
Oh,
and it's like iconic.
All right.
But I also think about aliens. I think about frogs, vegetables, and plants.
Wow, came prepared.
I did come prepared. Eat your vegetables, people. It's good for you.
These look nice and small, actually. These are very compact. Okay, they are rear ported woofers.
We like a rear port.
Okay, so these are powered, but you've got one active speaker, and then you've got this passive cable to the other one. By the way, on the back, you've got TRS inputs, you've got RCA, oh, and you've got a switch for desktop or bookshelf. If you have this on a desk, set it to desk, we'll set it there, or bookshelf, if you're gonna put it on a bookshelf. The other switch down here lets you let the speaker know if it's acting as the left one or the right one, so your powered one can go either on the left or right. Let's take a listen. And the most interesting part is gonna be this knob. So if you turn it all the way to the left, it makes it a studio monitor frequency response, so much flatter. And then if you turn it to the right, it's for casual listening. So it gives a little boost to the bass, a little boost to the high, and makes it just more pleasant.
That's really cool because like living in your world, I've learned that some monitors are just for mixing and just for like making music.
Flat.
And some monitors are purely for entertainment. So this is really cool that there's two things in one.
Best of both worlds. So hey, if you're gaming or listening to music, put it on the nice, pleasant, casual listening setting. First of all, I want to know if we can actually hear a difference between the two settings.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got this totally turned down to the what they're calling work, which I guess is the studio setting, the flat setting. And here we go.
Should we both be?
I know, let's look here. Oh.
Love.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
I get so lost sometimes.
I love your voice.
Days pass.
Switch it over to play.
And this emptiness fills my heart.
This is halfway, by the way.
When I want to run away.
Ooh.
I can't tell much of a difference. Put it all the way.
This is play.
I heard the bass go up. Oh yeah.
It
Okay,
feels more,
so-
or sounds more full.
Yeah. So there's definitely a thump that I feel when you turn it all the way up. That was totally absent before. Not totally absent, but it was much more subdued.
I definitely heard a difference.
Yes.
For the work part, you might have a better ear because you actually make music.
What happened when what could you hear when we turned it to the
It
play
just
mode?
felt, well, work part felt more flat.
Mhm.
Like I could hear things clearer.
Okay.
But then the play part like felt so full.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you said the bass came in. I felt like the mids and the highs kind of like blended in more.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what Mackie says they're doing is
Okay.
when it's totally on the left side, the work side is when you have a flat response.
Oh,
so
I
that's
use the word flat.
you use the word flat, which is correct, and you can. It's so it's not accentuating any frequency.
Okay.
So when you turn it to the play mode all the way to the right, then it creates that smiley face. You got the
Oh.
boosted bass and some boosted sparkle. They're calling it.
Ooh, sparkle.
I could instantly tell that the bass was much more pronounced. So
Yeah.
that knob is working.
Yeah.
What's really cool is I've seen other speakers do this. They have like a little switch or a button or something like that. I like the knob because sometimes even when you're just doing casual listening or something, you might not want all that bass in. So you can kind of adjust it to your taste. So this is kind of, you can go in between if you want to, or if you want hardcore flat, then yeah, just go all the way left. Let's see how loud they get. All right. All right.
I get so lost.
Whoa, okay.
Okay,
Wow.
they're really loud.
They're really loud.
This
and
is great for this room.
I didn't even take them to the 9 o'clock position yet. So, wow. A couple things I really like off the bat. It's got an indicator light. So, by the way, these
Yes.
for the pair are $200.
That's it?
Yeah, so these are really on the budget side of things. And you get all these features. So you get that indicator light. I think that's for Bluetooth, which we're going to test too.
Oh.
All right, Bluetooth works. No cables in the back.
We should have been playing Billie Eilish because I mentioned her.
Oh, yeah. And
But
then,
then
we get copyright strike.
I know.
The frequency range is from 51 hertz to 20 kilohertz. There you have it, the CR5BT monitors from Mackie. I think these are really great for the price. Remember, $200 for the pair. And you get the volume knob in front, the headphone port, and you've got this work play knob, which, yeah, it actually works. And Bluetooth, of course, too. All right, so if you're looking for a budget pair of monitors, I think these are great. I've actually included Mackie CR5 monitors in my studio comparison video before.
Yep.
And this was up against like Yamaha HS5s and stuff like that. In that video, I mentioned that, yeah, if you're on a tight budget, these are actually good. I actually mixed with them and I was happy with my mix results.
Thank you so much to Mackie. If you want to check out their stuff and check out these speakers, please click the link below.
All right, let's get back to the news. All right, back to the news. Cherry Audio has introduced the KR55C, a software version of Korg's Rhythm 55 drum machines from the 1970s and early 80s. These original machines were known for their preset rhythms and were used by artists like Joe Jackson and Depeche Mode. The KR55C plugin includes all 240 factory patterns from the KR55A and B models, so you've got lots of classic beats. Cherry Audio has also added 200 new patterns and kits as well. Unlike the original hardware, which had fixed sounds, the plugin version allows you to edit each drum's tuning, EQ, tone, and decay. This means you can really customize the sounds to fit your music better. There's also a step sequencer for creating your own rhythms and a song mode that lets you chain up to 99 patterns. They've also included built-in effects like overdrive, flanger, chorus delay, and a bus compressor and limiter. The KR55C is available now for $49. Zynaptiq has released Balance, a new EQ plugin that they say will help you adjust the overall tone of your audio. One of the key features of Balance is its ability to control the frequency distribution of your audio. This means it can adjust the sound to match the target EQ curve that you set. This makes it easier to fit a track into your mix. The plugin supports up to 16 channels, which is helpful if you're working with immersive audio formats. It also includes controls like slope, weighting, bass, and air, giving you more options for fine-tuning. If you want to try it, there's a free 30-day trial available on Zynaptiq's website. I've really loved Zynaptiq plugins before, so you may want to give the free trial a try. All right, I've got some deals for you, but first, are you thinking about putting your music out there? Well, DistroKid is a simple and fast way to get your music onto Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Pandora, pretty much everywhere. And DistroKid collects earnings for you when anyone plays or purchases your music. It's simple to use and includes tools that help you build your audience. I've created 2 videos on DistroKid that will probably answer any questions you have. You can watch them right here. And if you're ready to sign up, use the link below to get 7% off your first year of membership. Okay, here are the latest deals on hardware and plugins. First up, Native Instruments has launched their Komplete and Friends sale. They're giving a 20% discount on their Komplete 15 bundles and add free stuff to the bundles. This runs until April 1. For Komplete 15 Standard, for example, it's now priced lower, $479, and you get the Electro Instrument by Teletone Audio for free with it. Electro is a sequencer with drum machine samples and sound design tools. The Komplete 15 Ultimate Bundle is also discounted and includes 2 free instruments, Electro and Slower by E Instruments. And you get even more free stuff with the Collector's Edition. I'll include links below. iZotope is having a sale on mixing and mastering plugins. It's a great time to buy Ozone if you don't own it already. It's up to 49% off, and you can get deals on Neutron as well. Universal Audio is having a sale on their bundles. The Studio Edition is a great place to start. You get a bunch of what I think are their best plugins for $219. It's really a great deal. Arturia's Astrolab keyboard is on sale from now until the end of April. It's $200 off. And if you're in the market for a synth, sequential synths are heavily discounted right now. You can get this Prophet 5 desktop $400 right now. Links to all these deals are below the video. All right, ready for a freebie? If you didn't know already, UVI Workstation is a dedicated player for UVI's sound banks, and they just updated it to version 4. You can download the workstation for free and get a bunch of free sounds as well. Their starter sound pack includes a bunch of presets, and you get a decent taste for what UVI Workstation can do. You can download it below for free. Just install the workstation and you'll get the sounds automatically. That's it for the news, and hey, if you're just starting out and want to download my free studio optimization book, you can get it below absolutely free. Keep making the music you love, and I'll see you soon.